kick button.
Happy Friday, everybody! We're live. It's the Nerd Man! Yay!
Woohoo.
We were just introducing Avery and Andrew to the world, and Zach to the world of ordinals, and the stylistic differences between chains.
It's so weird. Yeah, I don't get it.
It's hard. It's very difficult for people, for technical people to fall into. You know what I mean?
So just draw some stuff in MS Paint.
Yeah, basically. But it's also it can't be just anybody or anything. I mean, it's a lot of it is deeply rooted in culture and network.
Did Dusty say he had to leave soon? That he was leaving early?
At 6, yeah, at 9.
So that's 9 our time?
Yeah.
So I should save all my really good jokes till after 9.
Sure.
Got it.
Sure.
You guys want to hear a funny one?
Yes.
So I had texted you guys about a video that I needed to edit in which the term blowjob was said multiple times. Between the scammer and me, the phrase was said 10 times in a 2.5-minute video. So in other words, I had too much fun saying it. So what I did is I edited out all the times I said the word blow. So you hear jobs, right? But at the very end of the video, because technically it's not a bad word, I mean, it's not a bad word. So what I did is I cut out all the times I edited myself and put it at the end of the video unedited. So at the end of the video, you hear him say blow, and then I go blow, 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 blow. I thought it was hilarious. You guys want to hear it?
Sure.
He's been that was eating him up. What
It
to
really
talk about
was.
this? It was just tearing him up, dude.
Absolutely.
It was, go for it,
He was
Andrew.
in the green room, and he was just like, "Are we live yet? Are we live yet? Are we live yet?"
That was just eating him up inside. Play it, Andrew. Go for it.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
It's like Drew Inception.
Yes, hello.
Hi, this is Jeff calling from Financial Aid Department. How are you?
Okay. What are you calling me about, Jeff?
So the reason of my call is to let you know that your number has been collected from the government side. You get $1,800 funds for your personal use as a health plan. And in order to make you qualify, may I know how old are you?
Well, wait a minute. What exactly is this money for? Why are they giving me $1,800?
Sorry, it's for health care.
It's for health care, so I have to use it for my health care?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I've always wanted to get a nose job. Can I use the money to get some rhinoplasty done and get a better looking nose?
Sir.
I can?
You can.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So the government's going to give money to people so they can get nose jobs, huh?
Sir, they can. Government is not going after you you are getting nose job or okay?
Job. I wouldn't use it for a job.
You can use it for a blowjob.
You can, sir. You can.
I can?
You sure can. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So the government's going to pay people to get jobs. Wow.
Yeah.
What a wonderful government. Don't you wish you lived in America? That way the government could pay for jobs for you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
The government in India or Pakistan or wherever you're at, they don't pay for jobs, do they? I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it's totally plausible based on where we are as a country right now that the government would pay you money to get your dick sucked so that you would reelect somebody. I mean, it's not exactly outside of the bounds of reality.
Well, it's a little late for that, don't you think? I mean,
Yeah,
why are you getting stimmy checks? I want a stimulation check. You got a stimulation check. What part of you got stimulated, Andrew?
I was really hoping you guys would defend me and say you don't need a nose job.
I hear they're going to pay for all of this by selling the old non-assembled wall at the southern border there.
No, Duffy. Now I understand why they're bringing in all the migrants. Someone has to do the jobs that Americans.
Somebody's got to do the blowjobs.
Somebody's got to do the jobs Americans don't want to do.
You know?
You know? I hate to say it, but
This is why. I don't understand why are the floor prices here. This is why.
You should have asked him about rim jobs too.
Oh God.
all right, here, let's.
Yeah, let's keep going. It's fine.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's not what you think.
Not in this country, but
Yeah. Do you want to come to
Yeah.
America so that they can give you $1,800 so you can go get a job?
you don't know I'm already in America.
You're already in America. Does that mean they're going to
Yeah.
give you $1,800 so you can get a job?
I got it already.
You got it already? Wow. Now, did you get the job from a boy or a girl?
Lot girls.
Huh?
No.
No? I was really hoping he'd keep going, but I said job way too many times in that call. But that was good. That was funny. Oh, boy.
That was funny.
Load.
Hey everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe.
And Duffy's leaving.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Blow, 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 blow.
Blow.
Blah, 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 blah. That's pretty funny, man.
I think he finally caught on to what he was actually saying.
He said it first.
Yeah,
He said it first, not me. I mean,
he did.
but
I was actually surprised. I thought you were the instigator, but you weren't.
no, I was not the instigator in that one. But I did take it to the extreme, so I kept going with it. Well, no, that's not the extreme. Avery would have gone the extreme. Me,
Avery would have gone the extreme.
I just beat a dead horse.
Yeah, I would have been like, well, what about rim jobs? What other kind of jobs can I get with this $1,800?
1,800 can buy you a lot of. I don't know. I have no idea.
Andrew, what's the going rate?
I have no idea.
Does she have teeth or not? That's a price factor. Track marks.
Oh God,
All these things affect price and quality.
What the
Dusty,
hell
what are you doing?
Dusty?
I'm just setting up the bounds of my camera because I'm going to put up my shelves probably tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put my shelves and my decorations. I got to figure out where the camera goes to and get it
Nice,
set
all right.
and all that. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah. They're like pasties for your wall.
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought they were glory holes. I don't know why. But
Wall-
You would,
wall
Andrew.
The question is, which side of the wall does Andrew want to be on?
Oh no.
Why can't we get an audience? We're trying so hard.
don't worry, Dusty. I guarantee you have nothing to worry about.
Good.
Oh, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate you, buddy. I have been working on moving towards a show concept, though. I do think technology has moved so quick. It's remarkable, like AI and all of the stuff that's going on. I've been keeping track on all of it, and it's moving so fast that the concept that I had 3 months ago, what we could do based on where the technology was is no longer limited to that, to where if I did that, it actually might be lesser than, like, more effort and lower quality. Like that's how crazy it is. So it's pretty bad shit. I'm looking here. We can talk about it if you want. I could, there's.
Yeah, I've been watching that one. I've been watching that one guy's show. You turn
good.
With
Yeah,
the unsolved mysteries like thing.
Yeah, dude. So he's really smart, and I was telling Dusty about this. So this is sort of what I'm thinking now, and I haven't given it too much thought, but I'm about to. But basically, what made him very smart. So he renders. Basically what he does is he renders the images in Midjourney. Okay, but he knows the limitations of Midjourney, which is you can't get multiple shots with the same character, right? Midjourney won't do it. It's going to render different versions. It's just not there. You can do that. You can make multiple shots of the character, but it takes more work. And this guy's very smart. He's like, I got to do this in a week. I'm not doing more work. So what he's done, at least for now, is he's said, okay, I have a certain set of photos, certain set of images that have to be the shots. Like, you're never going to see the same character from a different angle. It doesn't really happen. And so what he then did is he just referenced, he's got to be an older guy. He's got to be like our age. Because then he said, well, what classic shows had basically what television shows did they sit down and film the entire season in like one sitting? Right? So all of those old unsolved mysteries and all those old murder cop shows where like they interview the detectives or something, or the announcer is like, Barbara came home from a shopping trip, whatever that is. Like, if you notice, they're always behind the same background, right? The cop is always in the same chair because he's been being recorded like forever. And same thing with like UFO shows, like all like Chariots of the Gods and stuff like that. When they interview the experts, they're always sitting in the same spot in their office because they're recording the whole season like in one take. They're in like one day. So he's like, okay, so he used the unsolved mysteries thing. He was like, okay, well, I'll take, that and kind of modify it and use it. And that he's using that as a vehicle to tell a story. Super smart. Like this guy, I have done some research. Like, he's obviously in television. Like, he's obviously a professional in the television broadcast space. Like, nobody thinks like that except someone in television. So we need to figure out, because originally the idea going a little more animated was, I mean, I can say because no one's here, like basically like podcasters, right? So to kind of replicate this, like Zoom and all that. And we can still do that, but we now have the opportunity to use different locations and different shots. So what he does is, where the setup is always the same shots, the announcer is always in the same shot, some of the commenters are always the same shots, but he can always create new shots for new scenes, for new things. So there's always a part in there where he can continually add and introduce new characters and new things. So I think our job is to kind of like ride that a little bit and say, okay, what are some other shows maybe from the 80s or 90s where they didn't really like have too many shots? You know what I mean? So that we could always use the same shots, but tell an evolving story. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do something kind of like that Factor Fiction show that had Riker from Star Trek on it as the host.
Oh, right. Yeah. I totally forgot. I was trying to remember what that was. I remembered Riker, but I can't remember the name of the show.
Factor Fiction.
Yeah. Or like.
But he did walk around a little bit. Like, he would walk around to the other side.
Yeah, but it was basically the same set. Like, it's basically the same thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He could have filmed them all in a day. Just change his jacket. Totally. Yeah.
I just like I like the idea of like using I thought about was like
the Ripley's Believe It or Not show.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Go ahead.
That's a good one. No, that's actually a really good one, because that basically the theme. What I was thinking of was like almost like a tourist thing, like come to Hyper Brooklyn, right? And it's sort of interviewing people in Hyper Brooklyn, and they're always sort of like at the same. Like we could have like 2 or 3 characters in like the Awful Waffle, like like the cook and the waitress, and they're always in the same shots, and then you kind of move on.
Okay. One
Right.
of the shows could be like one of the Good Morning America type shows. Because they're always talking to people on the street in New York and going outside. And it's like the same guy goes outside and talks to people.
Well, that was kind of the idea of doing like a news broadcast, like a local news type thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I think would work because you get the same.
Or-
people,
yeah.
know.
Or it could be a show like Entertainment Tonight or Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. That show.
I'm writing this down.
Good.
Like lifestyles could be interesting.
Yeah.
Because our stuff is different, but there's a lot of similarities. Because like his characters, he's got that monolith, right? And we have the primordial. Like he's actually doing a pretty good job. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
And-
building lore.
he's building lore, dude. And like, I don't know if you've noticed, but his video views are skyrocketing, man.
Yeah, and everything's like a half hour out of Dweedle, 15 minutes out of Dweedle.
Yeah, it's always the same shit, dude. Like it's
Out of
turning
West
into it.
Dweedle.
They're starting to get inside jokes, like we have,
Yeah,
But he's gonna excel. He's gonna pass us quick. I mean, he's already passed us. He's got 50,000 subs. But
Yeah.
like, it's like I think we have the opportunity to really push beyond that because I'm also seeing stuff that he's not doing that I know how to do. So I'm like, oh, okay, like I see. He opened up a T-shirt thing. I'm sure. I think he's got to be making like thousands off that thing.
it's funny, dude. Oh my gosh, I love it.
You saw the new one
I saw one a couple days ago.
where the fat one got extra keys.
Oh yeah, Exerkeys. Yeah, Exerkeys. Yeah, I watched that.
Just so good.
I had to take my mom to the doctor one day. And I sat in the car and just watched a whole bunch of them. What's up?
They're super good.
Hey, Richard.
We're talking about doing like an actual animated YouTube thing next year, like a YouTube show. So we're looking for like old school. We're looking for old school TV shows where people would be interviewed, but they like basically like the old cop shows or like Unsolved Mysteries where you had the announcer and he was always in the same background, and then they would interview the cops or they would interview like the UFO experts, and they were always in the same setting because we want to use like some AI to generate like some cool background images and some characters and be able to reuse them.
Richard would make a great character.
He would.
He would.
Hey, Richard, can we steal your likeness?
I could easily see him as a character in adult fantasy. Somebody that lives on the street, not on the street, but somebody lives in the neighborhood and is always interviewed by the police or the cops.
That's what I'm saying. It would be perfect. I'm saying, but so Richard, next year, just so you know, because I don't know, you pop in and out, whatever. But like, so next year we've got several comics. We got several comics coming out. We've got hopefully this animated, like I say animated because it's it's like AI, but it might be like a live action looking thing, a little show, like a YouTube channel show. A lot of stuff coming out. Hey, you think sure, why not? Awesome.
You could do that as like a an award, a reward tier. You know, be a character, be a background character in the show once it's starting up. You know, subscribers can submit likenesses and we can make them background characters. You know,
totally. I think there's a lot. I just don't know. I guess I was really convinced that the way to do this was going to be sort of like a live stream, like mimicking and making fun of a live stream show, because nowadays everybody just does this. They sit behind their camera, they sit in a chair, so everyone has the same background. So that does work. But like, I mean, I guess it could work if there's people. We could always bring in new people and new commenters, and the thing that they're talking about is the thing that changes, right? Like, you know how YouTubers always are talking about some nonsense news bullshit?
Yeah. Inside Edition would be a good show to look at to copy.
Inside Edition. What did they? Let me.
It was kind of like a tabloid TV
show.
Yeah,
I used to watch it. I just don't remember the format. I used to watch it. Like,
it would be like a reporter standing there. They had their segue that of that big block come up and that sound effect.
Let's see. Inside Edition.
Like, look up 80s tabloid TV shows. That might come up with some ideas.
Was it the 80s or?
Yeah, I believe it was the 80s and 90s. It was around.
Oh, here it goes. This is like an Inside Edition, cold case kind of nonsense. The Gong Show, The Price is Right. I was thinking game shows.
Yeah, I'm putting in a tabloid.
Here, 1980s cold case murder. This is from Inside Edition. Well, that's 2 years. Like, where's I want to see like an old. These are all. Why is it showing me this crap? Inside Edition.
It was run in 88.
1988. Let's see. I'm not seeing any. Oh wait, here's Nintendo Inside Edition TV news report. Hold on.
Nintendo is much more than that. Nintendo is, well, almost the most fun a kid can have.
Oh wait, dude, I forgot about that. Who was on it? Back
Bill O'Reilly playing a video game. Yeah, he has entered another world. So you can say, so you're kind of something like this, where you have like got your anchor, and then there's like a. Oh shit! Captain Kangaroo, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, or Mr. Rogers.
100%. Yeah, dude. Oh man, hold on. That's great.
I forgot this guy started out on Inside Edition.
Yep.
I totally forgot about him.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly is hilarious.
Yeah.
Shit. What was it? Captain Kangaroo and what else? I can't remember.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. Yeah, there was because like I love the idea too of like we could combine it with like doing commercials, like random commercials and shit.
Yeah.
Because that's my background. So
here's Joel Loy.
Oh, look at this. It's actually a report on Super Mario.
Just playing a video game. He
That's
has
cool.
entered another world, a world of danger.
Can you hear the audio?
Yeah. But they definitely had their own style of how they framed their stories.
Yeah.
Everything, like they were sensationalizing things.
Or more. The game's
in a way
Mario
the other
and his nearly identical
legitimate
brother
news
Luigi
wasn't quite doing yet.
Yeah. Oh, Dean Martin
The
show. That's a
Super
good one
Mario
too.
Brothers face each foe undaunted, time and time again. But who are these guys?
Okay,
Who are
let's
the
see.
Mario of every 8 American homes? The game that comes with
Let's
the
see if we
hardware
like.
bricks, Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, like this.
No, it's just Mario.
Like if you this guy was a recurring character, he always had the same background, right?
Some questions just have
Yeah.
answers.
There are answers inside Mario Mission Control, where games counselors take thousands of calls from players every day.
Oh yeah, they can always be somebody who's being questioned about the cult.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's got to be like, it's got to be, you set them up like, I mean, the whole idea with Primordials that it's challenging now because you got that other guy who kind of made it up, but it's at the same time it's very similar to what we came up with, where it's like random idiot cults like brought back the Primordial, and you're like, oh, it's like what else? Let's see. Let's like Captain Kangaroo. I haven't seen. Is it with a K?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
See.
Look, ping pong balls. Oh hell, this would be fucking hilarious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ping pong balls. That's not enough. Well, I've got to get up to 10.
What are you saying about the ping pong balls? Why do you want 10 ping pong balls?
Well, it's a surprise.
I never realized how actually old he was.
Oh yeah.
This must have been. I mean, not when I saw him. Maybe, I don't know. He looks way older. I never realized that was like fake hair.
Surprise.
Can I put in another one?
Sure. I like surprises. Well, kind of. There we go.
That's 8.
8, right.
7 and 1.
8. Right, that's good. That's very good.
Can I make it 9?
Sure, you go right ahead. Make it 9.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2 because it's kind of like
9.
1 or 2 shots.
Oh, good. Could I play this game too?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Let's see a different shot. Let's see different shots. Oh, here's the show open. The classic show open.
Don't get any ideas about that door, Andrew.
TV. Richard says I was watching him when I was very young every morning. I watched him too, man. I watched it in color, of course, but like, look how wholesome this show is.
I remember Bozo the Clown.
Yeah.
What was the opening? Jesus. So good.
Man, there was one time, dude, on when Tubi, I found on Tubi when they started putting like the old Carol Burnett show. That shit was so good.
Oh yeah, Carol Burnett show was the best, man. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let's look at that, like, because that was like a skit show, right?
Yeah, and it was, most of it was like really, really good.
Yeah. Let's see. I love.
It would be hard. It would be hard to have a show like that do an animated bit like that. That would be hard. That'd be a lot of work.
Yeah, you can't because you can't change the camera
this
shot.
Elephant had this little dwarf trainer, and
it's where Mama's Family started. Was on the Carol Burnett show.
Just used to put a little ballerina skirt on that elephant. I go around the circle like that. I thought it was so laughable at the time. There's a rumor going around the circus that that dwarf and the elephant were lovers.
What's her name who plays Mama there? What's that actress's name? I can't remember it right now.
Oh yeah.
But I was watching some early Carol Burnett episodes, and she was like 20 or something like that when she started. She was actually super cute.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to shoot the elephant. I don't know whether it's cousin rumor or not, but they're buried together. Great big tombstone. Guess it's not elephants. Huh?
No.
Just I was at this freak show one time and I saw these Siamese elephants.
Good with them.
Tim Conway was bonkers.
Come on, dude. One of it.
They was joined at the end. They was joined at the end of their trunks like that. And this trainer make them stand up on their back feet like that, and they had their trunk stretched like that. Then this little monkey had come out. Walk out there and dance a merengue right out there. I kind of felt sorry for them. They couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. All they could do is just blow and go. Norkin. One that sees the other's eyes get real big.
Go on, Mama. You sure that little asshole's through?
Oh fuck, that was classic, man. Good stuff. So good. 100% good.
I honestly don't think I've ever watched the Carol Burnett show.
Oh, you kidding? Oh my god, dude.
They're on
Good.
Yeah, they're on Tubi. You can watch a bunch of them on Tubi, or at least they were. You can watch a bunch of them, dude. I loved that show.
So good.
Now, was it an unscripted show?
No, it was scripted, but it was skit comedy. They would be musical acts, but most of it was sketch comedy.
Okay.
And it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. I mean, obviously, it was like pre Saturday Night Live and all that kind of. Well, I guess Saturday Night Live was still, but it was before Saturday Night Live. But like they were. It was like classic legends of comedy on the show, and like basically, yeah, I mean, everyone on that show you would recognize.
Yeah, Harvey Korman.
Yeah.
Dude.
And so what the thing was, they were all so good that like that kind of stuff would happen. Like what would happen a lot of times on the show is like they would have kind of a basic script. Yeah, Richard says well before SNL. They would have a basic script, but they wouldn't necessarily follow it. And so a lot of times you could tell that one of them was just going off and trying to make the other person, other actors, other comedians like crack up. And so that was part of the fun of the show, was trying to see them not crack up, because what they were, they're just making, like that. Like, he has a story about an elephant, but it's sort of like, okay, well, I'm going to tell a joke about an elephant. All right. And they just kind of go with it. And so it comes up with 7 different stories, and whichever one gets them through the skit is the one that they would print and would go on TV. So it's really like.
And Harvey Korman and Tim Conway are brilliant on the show. They're so funny. But that's where that show Mama's Family came from, was from Carol Burnett show.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they had spinoffs. Yeah, Harvey Korman, man. Harvey Korman, I love, man.
Him and Tim Conway together, dude, are hilarious. They're so funny.
I don't want to get smashed, but
yeah.
Right this way, Mr. Schlesinger.
Thank you.
It always seems to happen on a Sunday, doesn't it?
Oh, boy, I tell you, it really hurts.
Dr. Kiefer will be with you in a minute.
Dr. Kiefer? What happened to Dr. Burmar?
Oh, he's out of town. He's breaking in a new partner, his son-in-law.
Doesn't hurt that much.
You won't find another dentist on a Sunday.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You sure he knows what he's doing?
Dr. Kiefer just graduated from dental school. As a matter of fact, you're his very first patient, so he may be a little nervous.
He won't be the only one.
Dr. Kiefer,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
first patient is waiting.
oh. Hold on. Richard says, find the one with the Jaws parody. All right.
Oh man, I bet that's good. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but
Jaws parody. Here it is. 11. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Jaws.
Somewhere in the uncharted sewers of the city lives a creature who for thousands of years has defied evolution. A perfect eating machine whose habits are virtually unknown to scientists and whose attacks are totally unpredictable. Practically all that is known about him is that for no apparent reason and with no logic whatsoever, he sometimes makes his way through the pipes of apartment houses, consuming everything that gets in the way of his voracious jowls.
This is Hunter Wheatley, Channel 6 News, standing in front of the seemingly innocent brownstone, which since this morning has been riddled with rumors of a killer sewer shark running rampant through the plumbing. With me is the superintendent of the building, Wally Furman, and Miss
Helen Wills Fishfinder. I'm with the City Water Department Plumbing Disasters Division.
Could you tell us something about this so-called sewer shark?
Oh, well, just a minute. Hold on, just a minute. Now, this happens to be a rumor, and I'm not closing down my apartment building just because of some lousy rumor.
Rumor? I inspected Mrs. Morgan's bathtub myself, and this was all I found, a half-eaten rubber duck.
Okay, there was a fish, but we happen to have caught that fish that ate Mrs. Morgan. And as a matter of fact, I got it right here.
That could not possibly be the fish that ate Mrs. Morgan.
Are you kidding? Listen to this.
Well, that says that I'm closing this building down before the sewer shark strikes again.
Oh, wait a minute. Not so fast here. Now, hold everything. Now, I sent for the one guy who can handle this whole problem. Quit. He's the great rotor man.
You mean the one with the silver plunger?
That's right, and he'll be here any moment. Quit. By
Oh, I
golly.
hear he's coming.
This is Hunter Wheatley signing off.
All right, let's break it up. Let's move along. Come on, let's move along.
So, it's a plumbing problem you got, huh? Must be a bad one if you called for old Quit. It's all right, I like him bad. Sewage is in my blood. All right, now, just what is the problem?
A sewer shark.
All right. Come on, let's hit that porcelain. Oh, I love to go plumbing where the water is running and playing around the tub. All right. Hold this a minute. This ought to take care of the devil.
How are you going to get it to come up?
Bait! Hand me one of them worms in that can there.
Ooh. Ew. Oh.
What do we got here? Sissies for a crew? You better turn your backs while I hook them up. Yeah. All right. Stand by.
So ridiculous. So stupid.
You better strap me in. That's it.
Now what?
We'll wait. We'll wait for him to take the bait.
What's that scar you got there?
Where? Here? That's a boo-boo.
How'd you get that?
Off the Florida Keys in 44. Me and this little lass I met in a bar there were out fishing for shark. We were out there for 3 days when it hit.
The shark?
No, the wife. Came right on board and bit me in the leg.
You know something? I lost a girlfriend of the sharks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Out in Hawaii. She was sitting on the front of a sailboat and jumped off and tried to swim to shore. Got about 40 yards from shore and then a big white hit her. She'd have made it too if she hadn't been wearing her good luck ham.
Ham. Good luck, Ham.
He's coming! Grab the harpoon! Get us on, you
Hold on. Richard, what's wrong? He's saying sorry, guys. I don't know. You got nothing to be sorry for, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I lost him. Wow, you see the size of that thing?
This is great.
Boy, if we're gonna catch him, we're gonna need a bigger toilet.
Quick, this is no ordinary shark.
You're right. Any shark that can tie a sheep shank can't be fooled with.
That does it. I'm closing down this building right now.
You what? You're not going anywhere!
bathroom! That shark is mine.
Give me a. Let me help you here. You're running a bit there.
Takes meat. Right.
So now what do we do?
We gotta use bigger bait. We need something short, fat, and stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. You can't get me down there with that killer shark.
Just hold that.
But I.
All right. Get in the tub.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't we talk this over?
No, let's go.
That thing's flying
I'll get him.
right up here. I
I'll get him. Now, come on, you devil. Come on, take that bait. Take that bait, you devil. Take it. Come on. He's under the bathroom. Don't pull on that thing! Look out!
I just got a message that they cut the stream. Did we stop broadcasting?
What's that?
I just got a message that they cut the stream.
That's why he said
That's
sorry,
what it
guys.
is. Sorry.
Oh.
We probably got copyrighted.
Probably.
We're showing that we're still live, but
That's
maybe
also on the
not.
StreamYard side.
Oh, that's true.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it says stream suspended for policy violations on YouTube.
God damn it, dude.
Good.
Stream suspended. Do we just start a new one, or what do we do?
Yeah, I think you probably just reconnect it, I think. Just don't show the offending material.
How do I reconnect it?
I think you have to do a new one, would be my guess.
Oh,
It says-
okay.
I mean, on the YouTube side, it says suspended. The stream is.
All right, so let's end the stream. I'll end the stream. Do we just go to a new room, or what do we do?
Yeah, I guess that's what you got to do. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never had this happen before.
Great.
I was
We've
worried.
only had this link for like 2 months. I guess this link is gone now. Good.
Well, good. It's a good chance to run to the bathroom. Be right back.
Well, I will see you all later.
All right, Dusty.
But
Later,
Dusty. Like, you leaving us now?
Yes. I'll do a new room for you and send the link right now.
Great.
All right, everybody jump. Bye.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Lore games. D2.
I can't believe that we got. I should have known. Fucking YouTube, man.
On this channel, public. Make it for right now. And then Gmail. So I heard this child screaming like they were literally getting abducted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh shit, something's going on. There's a child. I heard the child screaming like they were literally getting abducted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh
What
shit,
is that?
something's
Is
going
that
on.
me?
There's a child.
How's that happening? How the fuck is that happening?
Literally getting
Hold on.
abducted.
Great.
Anyway, that's just how kids play nowadays, apparently. They were just
Cool.
playing. Yeah. Yeah, just getting ready to go outside and handle business. And
Where is that coming from? I'm not sharing anything.
I
Hold
don't
on.
hear it.
End stream.